Revelations chapter 8. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour. And I saw the seven angels which stood before God, and to them were given seven trumpets. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar, which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense, which came with the prayers of the saints, ascended up before God out of the angel's hand. And the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and earthquake. And the seven angels which had the seven trumpets prepared themselves to sound. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. And they were cast upon the earth. And the third part of trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up. And the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood. And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died. And the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters, because they were made bitter. And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so as the third part of them was darkened, and the day shone not for a third part of it, and the night likewise. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels, which are yet to sound. We have already seen what occurred upon opening 6 of the seals. We now come to the opening of the 7th, which introduced the sounding of the 7 trumpets, and a direful scene now opens. Most agree that the 7 seals represents the interval between the apostles' time and the reign of Constantine, but that the 7 trumpets are designed to represent the rise of the Antichrist, sometime after the empire became Christian. In this chapter, we have the preface or prelude to the sounding of the trumpets, the sounding of 4 of the trumpets. In these verses, we have the prelude to the sounding of the trumpets in several parts. The opening of the last seal, this was to introduce a new set of iconic events. There is a continued chain of providence, one part linked to another, where one ends, another begins. And though they may differ in nature and in time, they all make up one wise, well-connected, uniform design in the hand of God.